Hey, my name's Corbin with Qualtrics.
Hey Corbin, I'm Benji. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Well, thanks for taking a second to sit down and talk with me. Qualtrics can help companies like CBX maximize their investments. We provide great ROI, return on investment for the companies. Is it okay if we talk for the next 5 to 8 minutes about certain things that Qualtrics can do to help you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, thank you. Just to start off real quick, I'm kind of curious where you're at. Like, what is your current method for collecting data?
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, we actually had done the vast majority of this in-house. So we had a system that had been built, and then we decided eventually to transition that just recently to outsourcing it. So more or less what happens is we pass along our initiatives and our objectives to a vendor, and basically they're the ones that take care of everything for us. When we have things we need to change or other adjustments we need to make, we talk to them, they take care of it, and then give us the results and the reporting from there.
All right, sounds good. So that's a full service marketing system then?
Yeah, for the most part.
Alrighty, perfect. What is like your favorite part about using the current vendor that you have?
So I love the fact that they are experts. So they know VOC, they're proven. A lot of the organizations have used them, and so we have a great relationship with them. So being able to let them just take care of everything, not having to let my small team worry about that is really helpful.
So it's basically they're experts and they have a lot of experience in their field is the biggest thing. You can like rely on them to get the job done right.
That's one of the biggest things, yeah.
All right, perfect. And what are like some of the issues that you're having, or what does this company leave you wanting for?
Good question. So, yeah, really, we're fairly pleased with their services. We're not having too many issues with them.
So what's like the turnaround time that you get using this marketing firm?
Pretty quick. So from a reporting standpoint, we see the results live. So we see what we need to act upon immediately. As far as the turnaround for us making requests to them, if there's things that we need to adjust or change with the way that they're collecting the data, or maybe they need to change the survey for one reason or another because we decide we want different questions, that could take a couple of days.
Alrighty, so it's fairly quick on there. Well, are there any challenges that they present? Like, is it like an excessive burden financially? Is it expensive, or what other challenges do they provide?
Yeah, it is actually very expensive. So that's one thing that they do cost quite a bit.
So what are you looking at for your current services per year?
As far as
like the cost they charge you?
they're charging us roughly $400,000 or so a year.
That's a lot of money. So yeah, but it sounds like they do provide very valuable services for you.
Yeah.
And they just match that with a pretty big price tag as well. Something that's a little bit different about Qualtrics is we're not full service. We're a different type of full service. You can be involved in every step in the data collection and deciding what you want, and we're here to help you every step of the way. And what you find with our services versus many marketing firms is the price is a lot lower. So your return on investment is going to be incredibly high. I know you're worried about like having someone that's expert and having this done the right way, because obviously there's payoffs to it, right?
Yeah.
And so we're very expert. We're used by many universities, Fortune 500 companies. We're there for you, and we've been there for many companies. They've seen incredible return on investment. If we were able to drop down the price considerably, do you think it would be worth the switch for a little bit more of your effort to have a much lower price and more of a hand in the market research?
Well, yeah, we're always looking to cut costs. There's no doubt about that. So cost isn't the only thing for us, though. So obviously, we still need to make sure we're getting very valuable data that we can act upon quickly. But yeah, if we're able to save costs, then we're definitely always looking to do that.
Alrighty. Well, I think we might be able to work something out with this, but I'd like to kind of gather the information I have for companies that are in your situation and kind of put together a demo for you. That way we can meet again and I can show you what the numbers look like and what the benefits are to your company. And you can judge it and see if it's worthwhile for your company to use our product. And is it all right if we meet together on March 1st at 2 p.m. so that way we can show you what we have to offer?
Potentially. So what I would need to understand a little bit on before I were to set something up, part of my concern, and you mentioned briefly a little bit about how you're not a full service provider and you're not an outsource, is since we've done this previously, we had it in-house. The reason we switched is because we have those experts. The experts could really help us and give us good feedback on how to go about things. And so not having access to those experts for us could be something that would be very difficult. That combined with the fact that I don't have a very big team. My team's pretty small.
Yeah.
And so even if it is really easy to do, I would definitely need to make sure that I could overcome those things.
You don't want us just to like throw it on top of you and just say goodbye?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so we work with a lot of companies in your situation, and they've had similar concerns with that. And what they've found is that we're able to provide enough information and enough of our hands are in the process to help you accomplish what you need to accomplish. And obviously, if when we meet on March 1st, if what I'm saying doesn't align with what you're seeing, you can give us the boot. But I honestly think that we can provide what you need on there. But is there any other concerns you have aside from the ones you've already mentioned?
No, those would be the main things for me.
Do you feel like meeting on March 1st could be beneficial for your company and it could be a potential payoff for you?
Potentially. Give it a shot.
Alrighty, I guess we can always give it a shot. Thanks for your time, sir.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you.